Now let me see yours.
I got a lot of different stances.
Show.
Whoa. Why are you not sitting down?
All right, hold on.
All right, here we go.
All right, take 3, guys. Take 3.
It's like take 6 or something.
Yo, we good?
Yeah, are you done? Get the 6, 7, 6. Get
The 8, 9s.
Yeah, 8, 9.
9s, the 26, 27s. We locked in though.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Cover Podcast. With us today, we got another special interview coming for you guys. Today, we're with LeDarrion, Isaiah's childhood friend from elementary school, not middle school, 3 years at Northwest, and he spent his 4th year playing ball at Hough High School, which we're real close to today, actually.
Facts.
Shout out Coach Baker.
Shout out Coach Bake.
Shout out the state champ.
State champ.
Yeah.
Champ.
14-0, whatever it was.
Huff by 30.
Yes.
Tough by 30.
Yep. That's coming soon, by the way, too. So give us some time.
The whole store got the flu.
All right, so my first question for you. You transferred from Northwest to Huff for your senior season. How is it going from such almost a polar opposite world of football, playing in Cabarrus County and a 3A division, and then moving up in division, and playing in a division where you might play a school that's historically good in Charlotte, like Chambers, where y'all blanked on by 55, I think, which is crazy. How was that going from Northwest to Huff? What did that look like for you?
It's kind of a culture shock, kind of, because coming from Northwest, everything was like pretty much. But coming to Huff, it was like, damn, I couldn't it's hard to describe, kind of like how I went from Huff to college, because it was such a big time level of football, one of the best schools in the state. And I'm coming from Northwest. They're like, where are you coming from again?
Yeah,
I was kind of
that's nasty, bro. That's nasty.
It's wicked.
That's actually nasty.
All right, so follow-up question to, you said that it was kind of like a culture shock going from Northwest to Huff. Would you say that the expectations from a team perspective, you're walking through the halls of school, students are kind of expecting you guys to be great, almost expecting you guys to expect teams out by 50, 40 points as you did that year. What were the main things that you saw that were just totally different?
I'd probably say, because you really can't be a team without the coaches. I say the coaches did an amazing job, especially with Coach Bake. I remember I was asleep one time in class. I looked up, he's at the door.
Ooh.
I was like, ooh.
Well, I know you had.
Well, I was rolling.
Clips.
I was rolling, but nah. I probably say the coaches, because we wasn't nothing without the coaches. They'll put us on with coaches and stuff, but they took their job really serious, So.
Would you say Northwest was a little bit more casual, football wasn't? You said it was the best thing about Northwest, but was it taking the most serious in comparison to Hough High School?
I would say, not to knock Northwest in any aspect, but yeah, it was kind of shitty. Football, we made I'd probably say us as players made Northwest what it was. So yeah.
You feel the same way, Isaiah?
Bro, I don't want to answer no questions like that. I don't want to answer no questions. This isn't about me. A lot of people don't know this. Some people may know that. I've known you for a very long time. You used to dance. Do you think that had anything to do help with sport, like that? What do you?
Little do people know, dancing has helped me get some offers. I remember one time Coach Big brought Georgia to the school. We just got done lifting. I was in the hallway. Coach Big said, do a backflip.
Oh.
Did a backflip. I got my name in there with Georgia. So.
Okay.
Just a little something. So.
That's crazy.
Okay.
If you know how to dance, take it seriously. It helps.
Yeah, Mason is another guy that danced. He was real good at basketball. His footwork was really, really good. And now he danced for the Charlotte Hornets. Shout out Mason. So.
Look, fun fact, me and Mason actually danced for the Hornets together.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even know that.
And the Panthers.
Speaking of the Panthers, NFC South champions officially.
Hey,
Okay.
officially the NFC champions.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations, Harry. You know,
Appreciate it.
nobody believed
Found
could
it.
win the division after getting robbed last night.
Yep.
That was egregious. That was a terrible watch.
Terrible watch.
Shout out,
Congratulations.
Dad. Shout out, Dad. Just won $300. Dad. So,
Hey, congratulations, man. I want to say congrats. My team is terrible, so I'm happy that his team is terrible.
Yeah.
At least one of the three
Facts.
teams
At least one
actually
of them. Goodness.
did something.
Exactly.
So, congratulations to you,
Appreciate it.
Harry. I don't know if it will happen next year, but hey, take
My-
advantage of it right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna Joyce, we're not gonna win a playoff game. I don't think.
Hey, man, y'all can upset the 49ers. I can see it.
You know, beat the Rams
Maybe.
and
Hey.
what you call it.
I can definitely see it. But back to you, Day. A freshman, like you said, you a little bit, and just what are some experiences that you learned as a freshman while out there playing? While a lot of people don't normally play, like you said, they get garbage time minutes, and you talked about earlier off camera about you getting caked. Explain that. Some people don't know what that means. Go ahead.
You might have to cut this up, but I say you. Nah, one thing I did learn, you always got to keep your head on the swivel. Because the person across from me was not trying to play to the whistle. They're trying to play through the whistle. So any little cheap thing, they're going to do it. Okay, so getting caked.
It happens.
It happens to everybody, sadly, but I was a victim of caking.
This sounds crazy.
I thought it was kind of sweet. The whistle blew. He didn't stop. I stopped. That sums up everything. I'm not gonna say no more.
In the beginning of the season, things like that happen, and you have someone that you look at, someone that is in your position group that you look to, because you know you are a freshman, and freshmen don't play that much. You had opportunity to. And who is one of those guys that you really looked up to that helped, that was a guy that could help you? You know what I mean? That was a good veteran presence for you and the team, you think?
I'd probably say I looked up to the entirety, honestly, because everybody had a role in what I've done, like over the course of the season. But I'd probably say Chris Trinidad.
Okay.
He was in the program 5 years.
That's rare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He graduated from there. Now he's about to start training for the combine.
Okay.
So we have a few D linemen going for the combine, and we have some returning. So probably say everybody, but mainly Chris Trinidad, because like it'll be like bye weeks. We go out to the field, get some work in. He'll watch my film. I watch his film. You feel me?
So, like, what's the work ethic compared to, you know, you played under Coach Baker. So what is it like from there going to college?
Like a switch from high school to college.
Yeah.
I'd probably say transferring, like in high school, was the best thing that could have happened for me. Because, like, Hough is ran like college, you know. So
Yeah.
the coaching switch really wasn't that much of a, like, difference. It wasn't a shock. It was like, I just had to fall into place with new rules, you know. It wasn't crazy, but thank you, Coach Baker.
You know, you went up there with a guy that you knew your whole life. Y'all been best friends. Y'all hung out. Y'all done everything wrong, everything right together in Jackson Forest. And he is hitting the portal. So how did it feel to get really, like, your last chance to play with each other and understand? Because I know you thought your chance was in high school, that y'all wouldn't play together. You ended up getting to have a year and him be your roommate. How was that? What was that like?
So I'm going to start in high school. You know, we kind of ran Cabarrus County together, football-wise, till I transferred, but besides Cox Mill.
Yeah.
So y'all ran 3A.
Yeah.
Besides Cox Mill, but I transferred. We both ended up getting the Old Dominion offer. I think we committed the same week, actually, but, you know, how that goes. But we both thought, you know, we're going to redshirt, see how the season goes, our redshirt freshman year, but nah, we both ended up playing a lot. And Jackson's situation is different from others because the All-American that was in front of him had to medically retire, and then the other All-Conference dude in front of him, season ended injury.
Dang.
So he had no choice but to play.
Right.
And we all know Jackson. Jackson was a dog. So
Yeah, Jackson.
he filled the role really good. I think he had
56 tackles.
56 tackles, 4.5 sacks.
Yeah,
4
Anderson.
fumbles.
Yeah, he was out
So
there hooping.
Tad Hudson.
He was playing like the rent was due.
Yeah, he was.
And
The
That's
rent
tough.
was due.
it
He
was.
got paid,
Yes.
but
Yeah.
He was playing like the rent was due. Nah, but it was kind of cool, especially knowing him. Like, I'm on the sideline, damn. this nigga's snapping. So, it's cool to see. But then, of course, the bowl season starts to come around. That's when the transfer portal, people start thinking about the portal. So we had a lot of like deep talks. Like we made it this far, so meet each other at the top.
Yeah.
See you in the league one day. So yeah.
Hey, I want to touch on that forced fumble by Jackson. Forced a fumble on Tad.
Yeah, that was
Who
tough.
threw us balls right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was tough. That was
Crazy.
tough.
All right, so a little more on ODU. Y'all had a great season. Y'all got a bowl win. Y'all got a ring. Y'all got a ring, right?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough. How was that? I'm assuming vibes were really high, especially y'all finished the year 8-4. Y'all played some really good teams, kept it close with some good teams, beat a Power 4 team in Virginia Tech.
Y'all did.
10-3.
I think y'all whooped them.
Y'all, huh?
10-3.
10-3?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Even better. Double-digit win season. That's really good. I know, obviously, things have happened where people are leaving, but how was this year, like, for you and your growth? Especially with, like you said, you had people in front of you who really cared about you and wanted you to be better. How do you sum up this season? Obviously, it's a success, but, like, in your eyes, going forward, how do you see your trajectory?
Good question. I'd probably say I wouldn't ask for a better season just because being a part of it as a freshman and playing a lot, it just gave me something to look back on, like through all the off-season workouts. It's like, what can we do better to get that 11th win, 12th win? Shoot, JMU made the playoffs. How can we make the playoffs?
Facts.
Right.
So it just gives us something to look back on. It's like
In the off season is bowl season, and like you said, that means the portal, right? In this era, a lot of guys just on the move. Guys spend a season somewhere on the move, looking for new opportunities. What are some things that, like, about ODU that keep you grounded there? Some things that you value where it's like, I'm not looking for another opportunity. I got a home here.
Right.
I want to stay here and grow here.
Well, you kind of hit it on the nail. Everything's family oriented there. It's not just straight football or nothing. Like, you're going to go to dinner with your coaches pretty much every weekend, dinner at their house. You're going to meet their house. Everything's family oriented. So
I want to go back to high school for a little bit. Y'all had a real dominant season at Hough in 24 and 25. Like I said earlier, every game that y'all won was on average by 30 points, including a 59-point win and a 55-point win against, like I said, Chambers, who's been good for years in Charlotte.
And to note somebody, James, we just found out he had 10 and a half sacks this year from Chambers.
Mm-hmm.
So you got guys like that. You got Hollywood, who just hit the portal. You got Casey Concepcion, who's going to go make a lot of money in the NFL and played very well. So playing a team like that, going up against them,
because it was my first year playing all these teams, but going into it, I'm like, dang, we played Chambers, yada yada yada, rivalry this, rivalry that. But we was watching film, we could kind of like, especially like, he always said we was the best team up by 30, and we kind of lived by that. And crazy story, we had to play them on a Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Was that at home or at Chambers?
At Chambers. We had to play them on a Monday, and because it got canceled Friday. So we had a morning practice that next day. I missed the practice, and I didn't start that game. And that game actually had 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and like 12 tackles. So
Goodness.
Okay. So for you to see, a little bit more playing time next year, of course, you played a lot. Like for you to go after and get that starting role that you want and that, you work for, Outside of this, we have conversations, we talk, we work out, things like that. What do you think you have to do to start at the next level? And not just start dominate at the next level. Starting, just isn't enough, and you know that. But what do you think you have to do to dominate at the next level?
Like me personally?
Yeah.
I'd probably say my mental, and football related, I'd probably say my takeoff. But I say mental just because it's a lot. Like, I started on the passers package this year. It's a lot because you gotta know everything, like base downs, passers downs. Shoot, you gotta know what the offense is doing. But physically, I probably say stay in the weight room with Coach Snodgrass. Shout out Coach Snodgrass. He gonna get me right. But
That's a weightlifting name I've ever heard one.
Nah, literally.
like we do this thing. We train our neck,
Bro, what are y'all, boxers, bro?
Get ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the whole machine, forward neck, back neck, side neck, manual neck.
Yo, they
Hey, I like neck.
watch out.
Hey,
Watch
the
out,
neck
bro.
is good. The neck is good. Nah, the neck is good.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. Have
You said something about, working on your mental this offseason to make that jump. Specifically, unpack that for us. Is it like mental health? Because we know that doesn't get talked a lot.
yeah.
For athletes, professional athletes, collegiate athletes, or is it just the mentality going to this offseason like, the rent is due. It's got to get paid. I got a chip on my shoulder. I got something to prove. Like, this is my role. I'm going to step into it.
I'd probably say both, just because, it's easy to have self-doubt, especially in the off-season, because I'd probably say, first 2 months of the year is just straight running and working out.
Right.
You like, everybody has to find their new why, My why last year was do all I can to get on the field, maybe. My why this year is, like you said, the rent is due.
Yeah.
I have people to prove wrong, and I have people to prove right.
Rent due. You heard him.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta help my family,
There we go.
Facts, yeah.
Touching on family, a lot of people they don't know. Your mom is one of your biggest supporters. How does that impact you mentally? Like he just said, she being at all the games, supporting you, and everybody supports you. How does that make you feel?
Going through the week, like a college football week, it's kind of hard,
Right.
So being able to come out, run out of the tunnel, look to my left, see my mom, kind of, refilling in a way.
Yeah.
To have that support system, knowing she's going to be there. She didn't have to come to the bowl game in Orlando, but she did with my grandfather. So when I did get on the field versus USF, it was like I have somebody watching me, and not just God watching me, but my mom. So I gotta prove that I'm not up here just BSing around, taking everything serious. So
Okay.
That's tough.
Everybody go hug your mom at home.
Yeah,
Facts.
go hug your mom, bro. Go hug your mom, please. Please go hug your mom. But yeah, Day, we want to come ask you a few questions, see what you think, how you feeling, and to send us off. What's the goals for this year yourself personally? I don't want to. How many sacks are we getting?
Yeah, quantitative.
Yeah.
Quantify.
I want to. How many? Dude, go ahead.
Man, fuck all the bullshit.
There we go.
I'm coming for the starting job, all conference, first team all conference, coming for a sack. Yeah.
What
doing
is
all
that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna make it.
All right.
God damn it. So.
We'll put it up there.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, that's a wrap. Cover family.
Yep.
You've been covered with LeDarrion.
Been covered.
Day.
Day.
Here we go.
We're gonna get Day to flip for us here in a second, and bang, we'll see y'all later. Day.
Yep.
Flip.
On the concrete?
He'll be fine. Move the stuff out the way, guys.
It'll flip.
Hold on, move that out.
Hold
the
on.
way,
For
guys.
reference,
Do it
can we
behind
get
us.
the physicals?
6'3" what?
Yo. 6'3", 275 doing it.
Stay right here. He
Oh,
doing
so
it behind us.
Man, you gotta give him the shot.
Hold on. You just doing a backflip?
Concrete.
Why are you not sitting down?
All right, hold on.